Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Ichiro now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle in. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Martin Prado now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. And he takes ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, He's going to be very effective in this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Dietrich.
Hard hit ball to second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Nori Aoki on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Zimmerman is there. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Dan Straley. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Zimmerman moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, D. Gordon.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ketel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, number 49. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw over to the bag. Hit down the line at first. And a fair ball as this is just past Martinez down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now, Buster Posey. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's safe. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 1 and 2. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Suzuki.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Martin Prado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Martin Prado.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. For Gordon, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Chu has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For Miami. Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Turner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Zimmerman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Fielder, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler.
Baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
1-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Third baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Dan Straley. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Ichiro now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro. Martin Prado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And gone up into the second deck. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Shortstop.
Ready once again.
Desmond.
Some action out in the bullpen. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Turner's under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. McCann waits on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right. Choo is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. In now, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch.
Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Dan Straley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Stephen Wright comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Brian McCann. And he's got
McCann.
ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Stephen Wright. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Alexi Amarista will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Out of play off to the right.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alexi Amarista becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carlos Estevez.
So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Desmond.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Nori Aoki, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Striding into the box, Dan Straley. He singled his last time up. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. In the air, out to right. On the move is Chu. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Buster Posey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Zimmerman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for Tampa Bay, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Dribbled to the right side. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Batting second.
Settling
fielder,
in now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Logan Morrison. And a quick glance at the numbers.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Right to Gordon. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Brad Miller. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Lifted the other way to left center. Barnes is there. And the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Out for the Marlins, second baseman D. Gordon.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Barnes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Addison Russell. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Barnes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. Now batting, Trevor Plouffe. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Ian Desmond.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 now to Pence. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting six.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Fouled back.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the.
Now at the plate, Blake Snell. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Blake.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Barnes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into center field. Ichiro moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Here's Echeverria now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
On at first base is Ichiro. Nobody out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. The pitcher, Odrisamer Despaigne, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
So he got him swinging. D. Gordon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Ichiro is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Number 14,
Martin Prado now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Barnes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 7.
Into
Logan
the windup
Morrison.
And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miller.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well, out toward Pence in right. And that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Barnes ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pence.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way out in front.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Addison Russell.
This one's down to 3rd. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colby Rasmus.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3.
Striding into the box, Trevor Plouffe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is popped up back behind second. Echeverria into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Blake Snell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes toward second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Odrisamer Despaigne. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Number 9, second baseman.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Martin Prado now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Ready on 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Rasmus has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jose De Leon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jose De Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jackie
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. To first, there is Desmond. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter,
ready once again, Brad Miller.
Baseman,
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Miller.
High pop up. Prado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Ichiro now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
That's a big fastball, obviously. And we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Odrisamer Despaigne getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. Swing, strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for
Here's
Tampa
Addison
Bay.
Russell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Russell.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Popped up. Despagne is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another
Right
shot, Colby Rasmus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Gordon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
D. Gordon.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Barnes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Miller is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Martin Prado. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Rasmus. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman number
into
3.
the windup and the
Trevor
pitch.
Plouffe.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Jose De Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Darnell Sweeney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Neil Wagner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wagner.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Pitch is popped up. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's Ichiro now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Morrison is there. The tag, and he is out.
The batter number
Standing
3,
in,
shortstop,
Adani Echeverria. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gonzalez.
Line to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Gordon is up with it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So stepping in, Brad Miller. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Miller.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Wilson Ramos.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. This one's flared out toward left. Aoki has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ichiro has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit to short. There is Desmond. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa's up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. He can't get to it. This one's down. Martin Prado now coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside. The throw. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Brian McCann. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in, Ian Desmond. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Line drive to center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Noriaoki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Revere is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Well, there's no doubt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, one away. Now at the plate, number 21. He'll take his first hacks here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinoza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. One down. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Cameron
First
Maben.
offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Matt Shoemaker. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Ben Revere. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Chu giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Arenado.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Marlins, left fielder, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Revere moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goes to third with it in the dirt, and now let's see. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Number 21.
At the plate, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ichiro moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Martin Prado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Espinosa's there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Right fielder number
now 17. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Shoemaker's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, Matt
Striding in once again, Matt Shoemaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to left field. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Nori Aoki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a looper to left. Revere over to his left, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Aoki, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. It's been 0 for 2 effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dietrich is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Ready once again, Jacob deGrom. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jacob deGrom.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado has it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Third baseman,
stepping
number 14,
in, Martin Prado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in now, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 21.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Ichiro has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Cameron Maben now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Revere ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team. Houston Street answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Houston Street. And he'll lead things off against the closer. Houston Street. Number 49 is going to pinch hit here to lead off tonight.
Number 49.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Settling in now, Ben Revere. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Strike two.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 21. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Arenado is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Danny Espinosa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
City, shortstop, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today.
With Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Whit Merrifield comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swing and a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence, going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Brandon Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. A bullet to first base. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And
the average
City,
isn't pretty.
catcher,
Down into the
13,
roaring 220s
Salvador
to begin the ball game.
Perez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here now is
First
Chesler
baseman, number
Cuthbert.
19, Chesler
Into the
Cuthbert.
windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal on 2-2. And he got him. In is Jorge Soler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Escobar is there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Ready now. JT Realmuto will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Vargas gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Ichiro Suzuki would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit out toward second. Merrifield brings it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Echeverria now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alex Gordon.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ichiro on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now batting, Jason Vargas. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one gets away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto gathers, but no chance to recover. Escobar is on at first after the strikeout. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center
ready
fielder,
for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. A base hit in his first trip. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Barnes. First pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. For Perez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
The left fielder
in now,
4.
Alex Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Martin
into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler on the move. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Another try at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Vargas gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alcides Escobar.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He'll start things out in the home half. Of inning number 5. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yin Chen.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Number 9, second baseman.
Digging in once again. D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bobby Parnell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Brandon Barnes.
Shin-Soo Choo will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, and it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Matt Strom is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's got the average up to 307 here, 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Three-two with the bases loaded. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Joaquin Soria is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Joaquin Soria.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Mike Moustakas.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The batter number
Ready
3,
once again,
shortstop,
Adeiny Echeverria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 54.
Digging in and looking for more. Wei-Yin Chen getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
There's 2 outs in the inning. 3-1 count to the pitcher. You gotta make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. D. Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Striding in once again, Jorge
Soler. For the Royals, right fielder Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back for it is Ichiro, but this one's going to be off the wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Paulo Orlando will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in now, Joaquin Soria. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Billy Burns.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
Lined hard toward right center. Pence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Travis Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
First baseman, Ian Desmond. A defensive
high
change
pop
for
up.
the Royals.
Wood is there for it.
Number 16.
1 out.
Orlando.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Wood's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Down the third baseline. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Whit Merrifield.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to first. Desmond has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Ichiro now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he pops it up back behind second base. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Digging in, Wei-Yin Chen. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Jeffrey Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now. A man at third with 1 away. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. To short, hit hard. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. David Phelps comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
David.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 3 at-bats for him in this one.
First baseman, number 19. Cheslor Cuthbert.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Up next for the Royals.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.